Boom shakalaka, Moonvember has officially arrived. Check out these price targets. Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, Moonvember is here. Thank goodness. Check out these price targets. Before we get into it, guys, like the video, come join us on Twitter at the Crypto Love, where we share all of today's charts. Also, subscribe to the OG Bitcoin and Crypto YouTube channel, making daily videos since 2017. Now, today, Fear and Greed at 76, down from yesterday's extreme greed of 78, but still in extreme greed. And the overall market up 3% today. Bitcoin at 81,807, Ethereum at 3180, Solana 211, BNB 622, DOGECOIN 28 cents, XRP 58 cents, Cardano 58 cents, and Shiba, whatever that is. I can't read that number, too many zeros before the number. But if we take a look at Bitcoin right here, and should I say also, dog meme coins, the highest returns of the day, of the week. Did we call this a million times? Yes. So that being said, Bitcoin following perfectly the bar pattern of when it broke out from $20,000 back in 4 years ago. Well, you can see from that day that we broke the previous all-time high, look at this, following the bar pattern perfectly. Based on this, we could be seeing $95,000 Bitcoin by Thanksgiving. And then maybe, even by Christmas, we could have over $100,000 Bitcoin. So things are looking pretty exceptional for Bitcoin at the moment. Now, should things get a little bit too frothy, yeah, we might have a pullback, but we'll see how this turns out. And if you are interested in trading right now, check out the link in the description for BidFi. They have 0% on spot trades. Also, you can trade leverage in the US without a VPN, no KYC. I don't know how they do that. And there's up to $8,100 in bonuses for new user registration. So again, check the link down in the description. Do your own, do your own due diligence and trade safely. Always put on a condom before you trade. Now, Bitcoin right now, the average return for Bitcoin in November is 44.21%. You can see that down here, the average. Currently, we are up 15.57%. That means there's still a lot of difference. That's 30% more that we could go up in November. And that's only the average. That's not even the highest. The highest November was 450%. So let's try for that in November. I mean, another 10x from where we are right now. That would be pretty cool. Right now, Bitcoin has just had the highest weekly candle close ever. One of its highest weekly candle closes ever. Considering 2 years ago today, Bitcoin hit its bear market lows at $16,000. And I got to tell you, the sentiment was a lot differently. Everybody had just about given up. Tor Demeester posted once again where he's like, I think this is the bottom. And it definitely was the bottom. Well, since then, Bitcoin's up 411%. And looks like retail is starting to come back. Definitely not at its peaks like we saw in 2020 and 2021. Not even at some peaks we saw down here. Still below 50% interest. But retail interest is spiking. It is coming back. It's happening. 100,000 imminent now. And as I was mentioning, we might have just a little price jostling on the way up because we are in a price discovery mode. Bitcoin has never been this high before. And with this, prices go up and down before they can settle on what the real value of Bitcoin is. Now, in the past 24 hours, over $646 million got liquidated in crypto. About a little more long than short liquidations, but pretty much both sides got liquidated. Doesn't matter what happens with the price. Everybody gets liquidated. Hefty liquidations came amid Bitcoin's sudden surge past $81,000. And if we take a look right now, nearly $1 billion will be liquidated if Bitcoin drops to 77,250. So why just go straight up? If you can go up and then down and then up and then down and liquidate everybody, that seems to be the way smart traders are doing it nowadays. Now, if we take a look, comparing Bitcoin with previous cycles, you can see the median is here in blue. This is where we are in red. You can see each year here on the right. And November, usually a correction month for Bitcoin, interestingly enough, a consequence of October. But if you remember, we did not have an October. This year, October was pretty flat, not interesting. So should Bitcoin keep on track with this median, we could have $84,000 by the end of the month, or based on the speed that things are going by the end of the day, for goodness sake. With Bitcoin hitting a new 6-month high, guess what? Good news. When this happens, Bitcoin usually pumps at least 40% from there. We just had a new 6-month high. At least 40% pump from there will put Bitcoin well over $100,000 before the end of the year. Holy cow. Now, we do have this one move. We were mentioning this last week, November 6th. Bitcoin approaching a 2-week Bollinger Band, while the width bands are the tightest in history. So you can see price coming up to the top of the 2-week Bollinger Bands. There's 2-week candles. And also the Bollinger Bands width, the tightest they have ever been, tighter than even back here in 2015. And look, when they were very, very tight like that, and the price broke through the top band, look at what Bitcoin did after that. Went on like a multi-year rally. Well, even when it wasn't that tight, like down here it was tight and it broke through there, again, those are the times when Bitcoin starts to go on its rally. Right now, suggesting we're in massive rally mode for Bitcoin. Because if you take a look, what it did back there in I don't know when this was, previous time it did this, well, we could see that the rally just follows. And the price breakout based on this falling wedge right here, $140,000. We could, I can definitely see $100,000 is a big even. There's going to be a lot of sell orders placed there. Might have a difficult time breaking through there initially, but with enough momentum, we could see breaking through there very, very soon, maybe even by the end of the year. And guess what? Here's the coolest thing. How far can Bitcoin go? Well, to infinity and beyond, because there's infinite money and there's a fixed supply of Bitcoin, and infinity divided by anything is still infinity. But if you're not into math, here's another answer for you. In Bitcoin's history, massive bull runs have ended between the fib extensions of 1.618 and 2.272. Now, they went up to the 2.272 both times that the Fisher transform went to the negative and then regained the positive, which it did this cycle. In this one right here, last cycle, the Fisher transform did not go below 0. So maybe that's why we got wicked off and only made it to the 1.618 instead of the 2.272. But that being said, here's the target range for the 1.618 to 2.272 fib. And guess what? That's $174,000 to $462,000 per Bitcoin this cycle. Holy freaking cow. So that's all for this episode. If you enjoyed it, like the video, join us on Twitter at @TheCryptoLove. Subscribe to this awesome channel, and also YouTube, so watch that video right there. I'll catch you later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.
From now on, if you don't own Bitcoin, you're a moron.